Hello everyone, I am Becky, I am from NSE, and today I am talking to FragSoc, which is the University of York's Gaming and Esports Society, and I am joined by...
Hello, my name is James, and I'm the chair of FragSoc, University of York's Gaming and Esports Society. Yeah.
Amazing. So tell me a little bit about your society.
We sort of are York's main hub for anything gaming and esports. We're now 17 years old.
Wow, actually that's quite... do you think you could claim that you're like the oldest gaming or esports society at a university? I don't know.
I don't know. I was thinking about this before. I was like, we
maybe
started
esports
in
stuff,
2004.
but
Maybe. I mean, I think around like 2004, 2005, the society was like getting involved in the sort of esports side as much as they could back then.
Yeah.
I'd again, I would have been like 4 or 5. There's no way I would have known. But like, but yeah, we could make that claim.
Maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, after this goes out, maybe there'll be other universities like, no, we set ours up in 2003, so sorry if I'm wrong here. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, when I was back at university, which was, do I really want to admit this? I'm not sure. I first went in 2010, and there wasn't any esports. There was gaming societies, but there wasn't any kind of esports stuff, and I wasn't even really playing then, so, but yeah. We'll just kind of move swiftly on from there. So, yeah, tell me a little bit more about your roles and responsibilities on committee.
So, being chair, I have to look over all the general workings of the society, both from a casual and competitive standpoint. I keep tabs on all of our esports teams and how they're performing in the various leagues. I also keep tabs on making sure that the casual side are getting students involved in game nights, socials, all that kind of thing. And the sort of third thing I'm doing is keeping committee organised and making sure that we have certain jobs and tasks we're meeting to provide a pretty good experience, I have to say.
So you're providing that kind of both the competitive and also more casual kind of experiences for people who enjoy games.
Yeah,
You're doing
definitely.
both,
It means that we sort of end up with, I mean, certainly I'm proud of having a pretty big society, which is nice. We like that a lot.
So what games are most popular among your members?
Oh, well, I mean, again, big society, so there's a lot. I would say in the competitive scene, we have, well, Uni of York's got quite a heritage in terms of Overwatch, especially the NSE. We've had 2018 and 2019 winners, I think. Could have been 2019 and 20. I have to remember that. We've also had strong showings in Valorant and CSGO, so those are some of the big titles. But on a sort of a casual scene, we will play so many indie games, strategy games. We got into chess earlier in the year, like everyone else did.
Yeah.
We have a big Minecraft community as well, still, which is really good to see. So yeah, we get down with everything.
Awesome. And what would you say your biggest achievement has been as a society over the past year?
It was really hard to sort of narrow one down, but it came sort of. I have one that I think of as the biggest, but there's another that is also pretty huge. I actually have something for the first one here as well. This is a certificate, probably mirrored in my camera and stuff.
Yeah,
but
I actually think it's okay.
Okay, this was awarded to us by our student union for fundraiser of the year. For,
amazing.
All the societies, and we did a 12 months of Fragmas streaming event.
Love that.
12 days rather, not months.
I was going to say that is a longer,
yeah,
a long event.
But we made sure we were streaming as much as we could in those 12 days, raised as much as we could. What was the final figure? It was something pretty crazy. It was over £1,000.
Really?
It was
wow.
amazing for these 3 different charities. We were super proud of what we did, and all we were doing was just playing a bunch of games together and making sure we organised all our streamers into these various slots. That was amazing.
That can be quite a feat in itself. It's a logistical nightmare sometimes trying to sort everyone on those big streams over a long amount of time. So
definitely,
yeah. And raising so much money too. Such an achievement.
Another thing to mention is that while it was in the past year, massive credit goes out to the chair at the time, because I was social secretary.
Right.
Still taking part in the streams, but they just did an amazing job, and it is mind-blowing how slick and cool it was. Yeah, it was really cool.
Amazing. Yeah, that's awesome. Do you have any goals for the next year?
Yeah, big plans, as you can imagine. All the rubbish that's happened over the last year and a half, 18 months, and it's easy to sort of get down about it, but you have to remember you are a society that is very lucky in the fact that you can do so much remotely.
That's true.
But what we're aiming for the next year is to get things back in person. We love our LAN parties. We want to get those back in. We want to grow esports a lot. We saw what happened at Warwick and their pretty big esports investment. That encouraged us to try and encourage our students' union, our university. We sent letters about. We're gauging interest. We want to grow the scene as much as we can.
Yeah.
Gosh, I mean, we have our varsity against Lancaster next year. That's going to be huge. Hopefully, even bigger than this year. That was another one of the sort of runners up for our big achievement. Was the work that was put into our Roses broadcast by our stream managers and our esports officers was just mind-blowing, and we managed to create this amazing thing, and we'd love to do it again at some point. But yeah, and then one other thing to grow is another big charity event. We love what we do at Christmas. Let's see if we can try and do another one. It would be great. Basically, it's just this getting out of COVID stuff.
Yeah. Is there going to be another 12 days of... What did you say the event was called? 12 days of stream? Fragmas. Yeah. Is there going to be another one?
I would love that. I would love there to be another one.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say anything yet. We've been talking about charity events. Whether that will be 12 Days of Fragmas or something else, because we did a prior one to that as well that was sort of like not a tester for it, but sort of like just proof of concept kind of thing, and that went really well as well. So we know we can do it, and once we get to it, we'll be able to do it. So I think what we can promise is another big charity event.
Awesome.
But we can't promise what it's actually going to be.
Yeah, well, we'll just have to wait and see. Do you have anything to say to freshers about joining your university and potentially your society?
I mean, please get involved. We're always looking for new students to join up, both in the casual scene and the competitive scene. We love to see younger players coming up and see what they can do in the top leagues. We love to see those who want a community to get involved with on just random nights. And another thing we would especially love to see is those who haven't necessarily given it a go before, which we reckon there might be a fair few, especially everyone's been indoors in the last year and a half. So hopefully that means more people have got into either the casual or competitive scene. So if you, as a sort of message to the freshers out there, if you have never tried it before, please come and get involved. Speak to us, and we'll hook you up with something and get you playing.
Awesome. Actually, speaking of freshers, do you have any plans for events during Freshers Week, and also the upcoming year, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, for Freshers Week, there are three main things that come to mind. The first thing isn't even really involved with gaming, but we do a Pizza Hut social.
Nice.
So we basically get everyone together in the first week as much as we can.
Yeah.
Go into York, get pizza all together, and just chat for a bit about what we like to play. And I really love it because it breaks the ice. It broke the ice for me 3 years ago, and then for the following years, it's just been great. So I want to get that kicked off again.
Yeah.
We're gonna obviously be at our Freshers store on Freshers Week. You can find us in the gaming and fandom section, I think it will be called. But I'm hoping to show up as a pretty big stall. We're a pretty big society, so that'll be sick. And then the third one is the first LAN of next term, our LAN party, which is going to be the first in a while.
Yeah.
Because of these 18 months. So it might be a bit of a challenge, and we might be a bit busy, but we're going to rise up to that, and we're going to see what we can do.
That sounds awesome. That sounds so fun. So this is actually quite a tricky question. What 3 words would you use to describe your society, and why? Yeah, if you had to boil down your society to 3 words.
That is tough. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is inclusive. Partly because of how big the society is. We have a sort of way of proving our inclusivity, but not just in terms of the members we have, but also in terms of the games we play. We are open to playing anything. You can rock up at LAN with a game that someone might have heard of in 2001, and there'll probably be someone there who wants to play it. So that sort of inclusivity in sort of the gaming space, and no judgment as to, oh, you play that, so whatever, you play that, whatever. There'll be someone to play it with you. So inclusivity is one. I want to say like mature, not like old, because the society is quite it's quite a long-standing society. Maybe mature is the right word, but I like to think also that as a committee and as society members, we are quite mature in how we see the scene. I mean, that's possibly down to how long the society's been here. That's possibly down to the amazing successes that our esports teams have had. And so I'm quite proud of that maturity, I think, that a lot of us have sort of gained. And then the third thing, I think I'd just straight up say that it could be described as just enjoyable. Because at the end of the day, we're all here just to have fun and take time out from some of the more serious things we do if you're a casual player, or put your time into some of the more serious things you're going to do as a competitive player rather. So the fact that enjoyment is available on both scenes and we can provide that is quite an honor, really.
Yeah.
So
amazing.
Yeah, those are the three. So mature, inclusive, and enjoyable. Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, I think I like the fact that you've gone for like the word mature, because also you guys came 15th, I think, overall in the British University Esports Championship over the whole year, which out of 100 universities is pretty amazing.
Yeah, I think we have done better. I think 18 and 19 were especially good years, but I mean 15 is really good as well. Like, very happy about that.
Yeah, awesome.
But also that means that we can strive to even more things. We know we can do it, so
yeah. So finally, where can new students follow you on kind of social media or join your Discord and become a member?
Oh, there's a lot. You can go on our website on I think it's fragsoc.co.uk. You can also check out our page on our student union. Come onto our Discord, there'll be links for that. Follow us on Twitter on both fragsoc and UOI Esports. One's for casual, one's for competitive, but there's a lot of sort of mixture. Gosh, there's a lot. You can find us on Facebook as well. Yeah. Nice. Just find us everywhere.
Nice.
Oh, you can also DM any of committee in Discord if you're interested in anything. We're open.
Well, great. Thanks so much for joining me today, and good luck for the upcoming year.
Thank you very much, and you too for NSE.
Thanks.